Jonathan, I love you.
As we walk the garden down the pretty aisle, I know that you are mine, and there's nothing in this world that I know I wouldn't do. To be near you every day, every hour, every minute. Take my hand and let me lead the way. All through your life, I'll be by your side. Death do us part. Baby, I'll be your friend. Love will never end. Death do us part. When I wake up every day, with you lying in my arms, I wonder if I'm dreaming. When I look into your eyes, I just can't believe it's true that my heart belongs to you. Baby, we can have it all. Girl, take my hand and let me lead the way. All through your life, be by your side. Death do us part. Baby, I'll be your friend. My love will never end. Death do us part. There'll be good times, there'll be bad, but I will stand beside you all the way. And through the years, it's how we're supposed to. It's growing farther, years and nights. I keep you warm inside, yeah, baby, I will. All through your life, be by your side. To death do us part. Baby, I'll be your friend. I will never end. Death do us part. Keep everything we love all through your life. Be by your side. Death do us part. 91.9, your friend, your radio. That was Till Death Do Us Part. Until our hearts are barely beating, I'm gonna stay right where we are until we're old and barely breathing till death do us part. It's a very wonderful promise. I hope that I can keep that to my wife. All right, 28 minutes after one. At last, you will not be remembered for roaming the earth as a non entity, but by every word and every miracle and every love and every seed that ever came from the innermost part of your heart. That's that's love till death. You have to do your part. Okay, and if you're married, it should be only death can separate the two of you. All right, just want to say mega mega love shout out and happy listening to all our friends who are listening to us right now at Bangs Kambingan in Tiguma, Pagadian City. And Kambingan ay Bangs. All right. Hey there to all our friends at Bangs Kambingan in Tiguma. Thank you for listening and make a big love shout out also to DJ War and to all our friends in Pandemic Cure Salon in Tiguma, Mayong Hapon, especially to Hazel and to Dina. Would like to say hello and good afternoon sa mga nakatune in natin sa ato sa Sans Variety Store, Korean Surplus in Balangasan. Okay, and would like to say mega mega love shout out to all our friends at Patricia Kai Kai Asugas Petron Gasoline Stations in Tiguma. Okay, thank you so much for listening. And mega love shout out also to Marcel who's listening to us right now. Thank you for tuning in. I hope that you will be enjoying the songs that we are playing. All right, I just want to say hi to Andy, to Jenner, to Jason, and John Paul. Okay, thanks a lot for keeping me company. Here's another song that talks against all odds, coming your way from Phil Collins way back in the 80s of this song. My name is Jack Hyman. This is the Jaime Asugas Lamberang radio show.
Walk away, just that you leave without a trace. When I stand and take you everywhere, ooh, you're the only one really knew me at all. How can you just walk away from me when all I know is what you leave? 'Cause we should go love around the should teeth. You're the only one who really knew me at all. So take a look at me now. There's just an empty space. There's nothing left here to remind me. Just a memory of your face. So take a look at me now. There's just an empty space. You coming back to me is against the odds, and that's what I've got. I was about to just make you turn around and see me cry. There's so much I need to say to you. So many reasons why. You're the only one who really knew me at all. So take a look at me now. There's just an empty space. There's nothing left here to remind me. Just a memory of your face. Now take a look at me now. There's just an empty space. But to wait for you is all I can do, and that's what I've got to face. Take a still be standing here. And you coming back to me. Is it days? It's the chance I'm gonna take. Take a look at me now.
Your number one hit music station.
Music station.
I love it. I absolutely love it. I love the station. It's great.
What the hell do you think you're listening to?
You called me from the room in your hotel. All full of romance, someone that you met. Telling me how sorry you are, leaving so soon. That you miss me sometimes. You're alone in your room. Do I feel lonely too? You have no right to ask me how I feel. You have no right to speak to me so kind. I can't go on holding on too tight. Now that living separate, I held on to let you go. And if you lost your love for me, you'll never let it show. There was no way to compromise. So now living separate. Oh, it's so typical. Love leads to isolation. So you build that wall. So you build that wall, and you make it stronger. You have no right to ask me how I feel. You have no right to speak to me so kind. Someday I might find myself looking in your eyes, but for now we'll go on living separate. Living separate lives.
91.9, your friend, your radio. It's a very painful song right there. Separate lives. Why they separate? The question goes this way: why do people who love each other split up or get separated? You need more than love to make a relationship work. According to them, loving someone else doesn't necessarily mean you'll be happier and better at solving day-to-day problems. You just have to face the problem that you are having with your partner. Just don't involve the other people, or just don't share your problem to the other people so that there will be no third party. Okay, so much so that many people break up in spite of the fact that they love each other. And why do people love each other? Break up. This happens all the time. Maybe you've experienced this yourself and had to leave the person you love. There's more going on in these, breakups than just incompatibility or communication problems, or maybe a lack of excitement. No more excitement because you're getting older, right? People who love each other tend to break up and get back together sometimes, and sometimes, several times before finally ending their relationship. Try again. There's a lot of things like that isn't working. So let's give each other some space and let's try again. We'll do it right this time. Unfortunately, nothing seems to work. In the throes of a relationship, love becomes painful, and the measures you take to keep it alive just make the wound bigger. Well, some people are saying that loving someone isn't just wanting them, it is understanding them and being able to connect with their reality. Maybe that's the main reason people let someone they love go. Letting go is the only way for them to be themselves and avoid perpetual suffering. They don't want to suffer, for a good portion of your life, especially during your youth, or even at your middle age. You probably believe that love is the glue that holds everything together. As you get older and experience more of the world, you will realize that love doesn't actually conquer all. Disappointingly, it is not the magic ingredient for a happy relationship. It is to understand, okay? It's to understand why people stay together or break up. Okay? I hope that you will try to understand and to your partner, and I hope that work now if they are saying, oh, it's boring, you keep on saying those words, just remind them that we have to grow together in order to continue loving each other, right? 42 after 1 o'clock. My name is Jock Hyman. This is the Jaime Azugas Lamberang radio show.
My life. Now and forever till the day I die. You and I will share all the things this changing world can offer. I sing and just to stay with you. There was a time I just thought that I would lose my mind. You came along and then the sun did shine. Started on my way. I do recall every
moment spent was wasted time. And I chose to lean on the line. Put the past away, put the past away, put the past away. All my life, I will carry you through. All my life, each hour of the passing day, there was a time that I just thought that I would lose my mind. You came along and the sun would shine. Shine my way. I do recall every moment spent was this of my life. 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 What is this all my life? The best music in the Philippines. I do not think.
Section DJ on.
Over there, just beneath the moon, there's a man with a burden to carry. Now sleep will fall, clouds rags of paper bag, and lies passing by. Who'll see the beauty in your life? And who will be there to hear you when you call? Who'll see the madness in your life? In your life? And who will be there to catch you if you fall? Now dreams run wild, lovers fly through the night, not a care in the world. All the twinkling of the lights, harbor lights, say goodnight one more time. You'll see the beauty in your life. When you call, you'll see the madness in your life. in your life, and you'll be there to catch you if you fall.
91.9, your friend, your radio. Who will be there to catch you when you fall if you have no one? If you don't have a special someone or loved ones with you. Someone whom you can share your ups and downs, someone whom you can share the beauty of life, the income that you earn daily. You need, and of course, your excitements. Sometimes I am in a rush to go home because I'm excited to share the achievements that I have, and only sometimes that no one is ready to listen to. Anyway, we got 10 more minutes before 2 in the afternoon. Don't forget for top of the hour news update at 2 o'clock, right here on the Jaime Asugas and Better Radio Show, hosted by Jack Jaime. And the show is brought to you by Patricia Kai Kai Asugas Petron Gasoline Stations, located in Sumanat, Dumalinao, in Plaza Luz, and Tiguma, Pagadian City. Mega love shout out to all the people who are listening to us via the internet, who are watching to us live on YouTube at Jaime Lamberang TV. Thank you very much for tuning in. And to those of you who are just listening there, waiting for one tray egg. Oh, our winner. I have to communicate again of our winner of one tray egg to Ronel or Romilly of San Jose. Okay, I'm going to send you a text message just in case you're not listening right now, and I'll go with you to claim your prize of one tray egg from Asuga's Egg House. So, ladies and gentlemen, I am inviting you to keep on listening because I cannot tell, but we never knew, okay, when and what time we're going to give a dozen egg, or not just a dozen, one tray egg from Asuga's Egg House. Well, I am not saying that I'm going to give it right now or to give another tray of egg right now from Asuga's Egg House. I am just inviting you to keep on listening to the Jaime Asuga's Lamberang radio show that is happening Mondays to Saturdays from 1 in the afternoon all the way 3. Playing back the good old songs that will bring you and take you to places and time where you are so in love, when you are so happy, or when you are so sad that you're thankful to God. You have overcome that trials and you're still existing at this time. We have so many things to be thankful to God. And my worries is not your worries. So we have different problems. We have different excitements as well and happiness. But you know what? Always remember, whether you are happy or you're sad, always remember that you are very fortunate because you are breathing and existing. And make sure that you are aware of that. Thank God that you have to find ways. You have to find ways so that you can find someone that you can live with and probably say, I have to say, I love you. Song coming from Jim Crochet, I have to say, I'm in. Thank you, Sir Alex. Puntahan ko yan, Sir Alex.
know you'd understand. Every time I try to tell you, the words just came out wrong. So I have to say I love you in song. Yeah, know it's kind of strange. Every time I'm near you, I just run out of things to say.
Stand every time
I try to tell you
the words just came out wrong. So I have to say I love you in a song.
every time the time is right, all the words just came out wrong. So I have to say I love you in a song.
Ayan, nag-thumbs up na ako, Sir Alex, at magbaka din ako.
Hope I didn't wake you, but there's something that I just gotta say. So you'd understand. Every time I try to tell you the words just
Pinanood
came
ko,
out
tapusin ko
wrong.
talaga yan.
So I have to
Say I love you in a song.
your number one music station. Music station. Music.
I love it. I absolutely love it. I love the station. I think it's great.
What the hell do you think you're listening to?
Good afternoon once again, Pagadian City in the province of Zamboanga del Sur. This is the top of the hour news update brought to you by Patricia Kaikai Asugas Petron gasoline stations located at Sumadat, Malinaw, in Plaza Luz, and in Digma, Pagadian City. Here's the news. The camp of presidential candidate Ferdinand Bongbong Marcos Jr. dismissed yesterday what it called a predictable nuisance disqualification case filed against the former senator and called it as nothing more than a mere propaganda. Attorney Victor Rodriguez, Marcos spokesperson, made the remark after several groups asked the Commission on Elections or COMELEC to disqualify Marcos from running for president in next year's national elections due to his criminal conviction in a tax case 26 years ago. We shall address this predictable nuisance petition at the proper time and forum after we receive the official copy of the same, Rodriguez said to reporters. Until then, we will refrain from commenting on their propaganda. Our camp does not engage in gather politics. Our campaign is about nation building, he added. The petitioners, composed of political detainees and human rights and medical organizations that opposed Marcos' dictatorship, claimed that Marcos Jr. is not eligible to run for any public office since the Quezon City Regional Trial Court convicted him in 1995 for his failure to file income tax returns. On another news, President Rodrigo Duterte has ordered the Department of Interior and Local Government, or DILG, to sanction local government units, or LGUs, and local chief executives not performing well in relation to the government's COVID-19 vaccination program. I have ordered DILG Secretary Eduardo Anyo to impose the necessary sanctions against LGU and LCEs or LECEs who are not performing nor using the doses given to them in the most expeditious manner, he said in a public address aired yesterday. According to the president, I will hold each and every LG in the deployment of the vaccines in the provincial and regional level. He said he has ordered agencies to make sure that LGUs will receive enough daily vaccine supply as the government aims to administer 1 million doses more every day. He has also ordered the use of the police and military's air assets and the COVID-19 vaccine delivery to provinces and municipalities. And that was the top of the hour news update brought to you by Patricia Kaikai Asugas Petron gasoline stations located in
Pagadian City. Live from the News and Information Center of 91.9 FM Radyo natin in Pagadian City. My name is Jaime Asugas Lamberang. Thank you and have. Tinapos ko talaga, Sir Alex, yung video. Pang-apat ko na itong papanood sa iyo. Salamat. Salamat, Sir Alex, sa patamsak mo, Sir Alex. You're welcome, Sir Alex. In Pagadian City, this is 91.9, your friend, your radio. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the second hour stretch of the Jaime Asugas Lamberang radio show. Thank you, Johnsky. Make a love shout out to Johnsky Mad Max. May premiere ka ba dyan, Johnsky, ating panoorin? Or ating bakasan?
I wonder how they hide the stars to shine, shine, shine. Well, I can see them under the vine. But no, hesitate, lie you down, 'cause your love just won't away. Yeah. Oh, baby, I love your way every day. Yeah. I wanna tell you I love you every day. Yeah. I wanna be with you night and day. Oh baby, please. Every day. I will love you. I love you well. You baby, please. I can see the sunset in your eyes, brown and gray and blue besides. Clouds are stalking islands in the sun. I wish I could buy one out of season. But don't, no, hesitate. Like me down, 'cause your love just won't wait. Just won't wait. Baby, sister, daddy, daddy, yeah. Ooh, baby, I love you. Ooh, baby,
Jonathan, I love you.
Oh, her eyes, the stars look like they're not shining. Her hair falls perfectly without her trying. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day. Yeah, I know. When I compliment her, she won't believe me. And it's so sad to think that she don't see what I see. But every time she asks me, do I look okay? I say, when I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change. 'Cause you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. 'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. Her lips, I could kiss them all day if she'd let me. Her laugh, she but I think it's so sexy. She's so beautiful, and I tell her every day. Oh,
New upload lang, meron host. Ayan, panoorin natin yan, Mad Max Johnsky. Napanood ko rin yung video ni Sir Alex, kaya panoorin natin lahat. Yan, nasa paharang pa ko. How to create clip Dragon Ball Z. Napanood ko na pala to, pero panoorin ko pa rin yan. Uli.
Just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. 'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. The way you are. The way you are. You're amazing, just the way you are. When I see your face, there's not a thing that I would change. 'Cause you're amazing, just the way you are. And when you smile, the whole world stops and stares for a while. 'Cause girl, you're amazing, just the way you are. Yeah.
91.9, your friend, your radio. Bruno Mars, the song Just the Way You Are. You are amazing, and I hope that you are aware of that. Okay? Just the way you are amazing. But honestly, not all people around us can see the amazing thing that we have, or the potential, the talent, and the goodness that we have. Sometimes, even those who discovered and found us amazing will become disappointed also in the long run because they are expecting a lot from us, and when they will find that we are not sometimes doing our best, then they will fade and not believing us anymore. So when you can find that they are feeling that way, you have to work hard and regain yourself, find yourself, and let them feel that you are really amazing. Okay, so don't be lazy all the time. You can spend some afternoon to be lazy, but not all day. Okay, because your amazingness will be gone if you are going to do that more often, that lazy thing. Okay, sometimes you are good at singing, but you are very lazy to practice. Okay, sometimes you are good at cooking, but you are very lazy to cook and prepare food, right? So there are so many things that we have potentials to do, but we are just so lazy to do it. So okay, you have to fight that. You have to fight that, and you have to stand and be amazing all the time. Well, me, I experienced that already. But anyway, I am here and I'm back on the radio. I really have that potential, they say, but why I keep quiet and it did not work for a long time? Well, anyway, I had my priorities and I had, okay, reasons behind why I did not talk on the radio when there are so many FM stations in Pagadian City. But anyway, I love Radyo Natin, and this is the place where I can feel that I belong and I'm very comfortable in here. And you are listening also to 91.9 because you love to listen to the songs and music, especially maybe because Jack Jaime is back. Right? This is the Jaime Asugas Lambera Radio Show, the show that is brought to you by Patricia Kaikai Asugas Petron gasoline stations located in Sumanat, Malinaw, in Plaza Luz, and in Tigma, Pagadian City. Billy Joel coming your way. It moves our time to 13 minutes after 2 o'clock. Just the way you are. Same title.
No more changes, try to please. Never let me down before. Don't imagine you're too familiar, and I don't see you anymore. I would not leave you times of trouble. We never could have come this
John
far.
Skin, dito pa rin ako sa ano mo,
I
sa
took the
video mo.
good times, I'll take the bad times. I take you just
Hello
the
James,
way
thank
you
you for your thumbs up.
are. Need to know that you will always be the same old someone that I knew. Oh, what will it take till you believe in me? Way that I believe in you. I said I love you. That's all will grow. This I promise from the heart. I could love you any better. I love you just the way you are. I don't want forever.
Conversation.
I never want to wear out.
Mm.
Just want someone that I can talk to. I want you just the way you are. The best music in the Philippines. Pagadian.
Mega love shout out to all our friends who are here: James, GPGP, Jensky, Mad Max, Alex Vivas, Marisol. Thank you guys. Thank you very much, Sir Alex Vivas, Marisol, for watching.
There are times when all your lies and all your love is meant for me. And you're the wind, alone and free. Our love is more than you and me. And you're the one I can give myself away. And I'm the one who calls your name in the quiet of the dream. Quiet of the dream.
Patugtog po ng If I Let You Go. Patugtog po ng If I Let You Go. Okay, noted Rain Zapanta. Thank you very much.
Your touch on the world so hard to say. In your very special way, you can make me understand. My eyes are the warmth of the sun. And after all is said and done, our love is more than you.
Okay, your song Rain Zapanta coming your way. More than just the two of us. We all enough. Sorry, Rain Zapanta, hindi ko napanood yun. But don't worry, just keep on praying that all your dreams will come true. And sana magkita-kita kayo ni Ariana Grande. Anyway, in my experience din, nung bata pa ako, marami akong gustong gawin na ganyan. Katulad ng feeling mo na gusto mo talagang makita si Ariana. But pagdating ng araw nung lumaki ka na, mag-iba na rin yung isip mo, mag-iba din yung crush mo. Okay? But anyway, if that's really your dream, pursue it. Okay? That will happen to you na magkita kayo ni Ariana Grande. .9, your friend, your radio sneakers. The two of us. There are times when all your love is meant for me. Then you are the wind, alone and free. Our love is more than you and me, and you're the one I can give myself away. What a beautiful line right there. That man who wrote that song loves this woman very much, and their relationship is pretty rocky, but he has the confidence that it will remain so long as they try hard to improve it. Sweet song, I'm telling you. I hope you can relate that song because if you can, then you must be in love. And if you are in love, work hard to keep that love, okay? To keep that love intact, to keep that love burning in your heart. Because if you do, no one can destroy and destruct your relationship. But if you're going to, let loose or loosen up that love that you have, then you will be surprised that some people or other people interested in you will put you in trouble, put you in trouble in your current relationship. Okay, make sure that you are aware that you are in love. Make sure that you are keeping that fire burning deep inside. Okay, don't play. You can play with other things, but don't play the heart of someone. Okay, if they believe that you are in love with them, then make sure that you're doing so. And if not, if your love faded, let them know also. Do not be like someone who is paasa, as we call it. All right? Basin o paasa ra ka. Okay. Now here's another song. It's a song requested by Rain Zapata. It's a song called "If I Let You Go." It's a song coming from Westlife, all right? And I'll be playing that for Rain Zapata. So keep on listening, and if you wish to hear your song, just let me know. Send it to 0995-506-1218. My name is Jacques Jaime, and this is the Jaime Asugas Lamberan Radio Show. Ayan, more than pa-autograph yung gawin mo. Um, gawin mong i-date mo si Ariana Grande. I hope you're listening still, Rain Zapanta. Ito na po yung kanta nyo. Thinking the easy way out, but if you let you go, I will never do. Hindi naman ako naapektuhan, pero marami talagang naapektuhan kasi especially yung nangangailangan ng dugo dahil hospital yun eh. Part yun ng hospital na susunog. And yun nga, heartbreaking thing to happen kasi maraming vaccines, bakuna ang nasunog na sana makapag-protect na nun ng mga taga-Sambuanga do Sambusurians para against COVID-19 pero nasunog lahat, sayang. But anyway, eventually those things can happen anytime, and sometimes it can be controlled and sometimes hindi makokontrol. So meron talagang mga unfortunate things to happen. Kagaya lang ng love life mo yan, mga ganyang bagay. But thanks be to God, hindi ako masyadong naapektuhan sa sunog na nangyari last October 31st. Ayos din si Rain Zapanta, panalo sa balita at unang-una sa mga pangyayari. Next year po, baka mag-yes po siya sa gusto ko po ba siya na maging Valentine. Wow! Gawin mo yan, pagsikapan mo yan, Rain Zapanta. Walang imposible sa taong nagpupursige. Tandaan mo yan. Walang imposible sa taong nagpupursige. So, gawin mo ang gusto mong gawin. Itong si Rain sa Panta nag-deliver pala ito ng news. Gusto mo bang maging newscaster? Kung gusto mo talaga, gawin mo yan at maging famous ka, magkaroon ka ng access kay Ariana Grande. I'm telling you.
Certified the best. Landslide. Number one. Today's music.
Yon. Gawin mong inspirasyon si Ariana Grande, Rain Zapata. Pag naging siyak, mamimit mo si Ariana Grande.
to let it flow.
Yan. Kasi pagtanda mo, mas lalong matanda na sa iyo si Ariana Grande. Do not forget that.
To let it show. I tell myself that I can't hold out forever. I say there is no reason for my fear. 'Cause I feel so secure when we're together. You give my life direction. You make everything so clear. And even as I wander, I'm keeping you in sight.
Your candle in the morning glows in the cold darkest night. And I'm getting closer. O, gawin mo na lang best friend. Pangit din, best friend mo, hindi ka kilala. Dapat gawin mo siyang inspirasyon sa buhay mo para ma-achieve mo lahat ng minimiti mo sa buhay mo.
There's been such a whirlwind since I saw you. I've been running around in circles in my mind. And it always seems that I'm following you in my mind. And it always seems that I'm following you. Would you take me to the places that alone I never find? Even as I wander, I'm keeping you in sight. You're a candle in the window, a cold darkest night. And I'm getting closer to this feeling. I've forgotten what I started fighting for. It's time to bring this ship.
Ito po yung sinasabi kong video, Tito. Ayan, panoorin ko nga, puntahan ko. Binuksan ko nga Ariana Dreams. Ariana Grande Holding Fans Hands Compilation. .9 your friend, your radio. It's a hit song coming from REO Speedwagon. That song Can't Fight This Feeling Anymore. Actually, it's written by the lead singer of the REO Speedwagon, Kevin Cronin. You know, Kevin Cronin's girlfriend have provided inspiration for several, if not all, REO Speedwagon hit songs. Right? He says that that song is based on an amalgamation of these relationships, but the song has a deeper meaning. So, what is the song about? It is about the inability of Cronin to have the courage to express himself. He said in an interview that he was brought up in an Irish Catholic family, and you were taught to always keep a bright face, always act like everything is okay, even if maybe everything on the inside wasn't okay. So that's something that he has struggled with, and over the years have gotten better. And at that time, according to the composer, the writer of the song, the only way he knew to express his feelings was to write a song about them. So he learned over the years that it works better to talk to people. You can actually become closer to other human beings when you are vulnerable and express yourself and are free to tell the truth and to be honest and to be upfront with your feelings. And it really worked. Okay, back those days. So the best that he could do was to write a song about his about his feelings, and he was so successful. He was very, very talented composer, writer, and a lead singer of the REO Speedwagon. Those people that we are talking about are very famous, wealthy, and very popular because they developed themselves, okay? They developed themselves their weakness to become their strength. I hope that you can find something like that so that you can improve your life, you can improve your ability to express the things that you are doing, the things that you are feeling, the things that you want to say, but you cannot say because something is holding on. Here's another song coming from Brian Adams, a song called Everything I Do It For You. If you find many things are hard to do, then I should say find an inspiration. Find a person that will inspire you. Find a person that will bring out the best in you so that you will become more productive and you can showcase your talent and express yourself. 38 minutes after 2 o'clock. My name is Jack Jaime, and this is the Jaime Asugas Lamberang radio show. Napanood ko na sa Panta. Ang daming kinamayan ni Ariana Grande. Huwag mong masyadong panoorin yan, Rain Zapanta, baka mag-jealous ka. Bakit sila nagkaroon ng chance na makipag holding hands kay Ariana Grande? Samantalang ikaw ay nandyan lang.
Don't tell me it's not worth trying for. You can't tell me it's not worth dying for. You know it's true. Everything I do it for you. Look into your eyes, you will find there's nothing there to hide. Take me as I am, take my life.
Pagtugtog po ng Beauty and the Beast by Ariana Grande and John Legend. Ay, natapos ko na yung kanta na Beauty and the Beast kanina. Sorry, Rain Zapanta. Sa susunod na naman. Okay? Next time na kasi hindi pwedeng ulit-ulit yung kanta na ipi-play natin dito sa radyo. No problem. Naintindihan kita.
No one could give more love. There's nowhere unless you're there. All time, all the way. To your heart, baby. Oh, you can't tell me it's not worth trying for. I can't help it. There's nothing I want more. Yeah, we're fine for you. I lie for you. Walk the wild for you. Yeah, I die for you. You know it's true. Everything I do, oh, do it for you. Everything I do, you'll see it through. You'll see it through. You can't tell me what that's for. I'll be there. The best music in the Philippines. Radio Latin. I threw a wish in the well. Don't ask me, I'll never tell. I looked to you as it fell, and now you're in my way. I traded my soul for a wish, pennies and dimes for a kiss. I wasn't looking for this, but now you're in my way. Your stare was holding, red jeans, skin was showing, hot night wind was blowing. Where you think you're going, baby? Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. It's hard to look right at you, baby, but here's my number, so call me maybe. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number, so call me maybe. And all the other boys try to
Ito naman po yung compilation ng Ariana Holding Hands. Wow, part 2. Sobrang nagsiselos po kasi ako dyan pag palagi kong napanood yan po dito Jaime. Kaya wag mong masyadong panoorin. Panoorin mo yung kaka-inspire, yung nagbibigay sa iyo ng saya. Wag yung magbibigay ng sakit sakit sa ano mo, sakit sa puso mo. Right? Diba? Mega love shout out to Johnski, Mad Max. Thank you for keeping me company. Tuwang-tuwa ako kahapon kasi may nagpalipad sa akin ng 185 dirhams. Salamat ng marami. Napag-isipan ko tuloy na magbabalik ako sa pag-ILS pag uwi ko sa bahay or maybe at night time kasi mas maganda talaga yung engagement pag yung focus ko ay yung pag-ILS, hindi yung nagtatrabaho ko sa radyo. Pwede kong gawin din ito tapos gagawa din ako ng LS ko din sa amin.
It's hard to look right at your baby, but here's my number. It's hard to look right at your baby, but here's my number. So call me maybe. Hey, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number. So call me maybe. And all the other boys try to chase me, but here's my number. So call me maybe. Before you came into my life, I missed you so bad. I missed you so bad. I missed you so, so bad. Before you came into my life, I missed you so bad. And you should know that. So call me maybe.
91.9, your friend, your radio. The message of that song is not so much flirtatious, but a sign of lack of confidence, a hesitance, or defense mechanism. Right? Call me baby from Carly Rae Jepsen right there. 48 minutes after 2 o'clock, it's very, very interesting to know that some people are lacking confidence when they're presenting themselves, especially when we talk about love relationship. If you're not so confident, you have to develop yourself. You have to make sure that you know how to stand up, how to stand corrected, how to appreciate, and how to change yourself whenever there is criticism. Okay, criticism sometimes, most of the time, are good to ourselves. If we know how to listen, not just react right away, then we can develop and improve ourselves. And even we can develop the confidence that we need. Not most of us are confident to talk, confident to face some challenges. Some people are overconfident also. Okay, that's not needed as well. Just make sure that if you have confidence, make sure that it is just enough, not too confident, because it will destroy your personality. Okay, I hope that you are with me. I hope that you are falling in love. I hope that you are in love, and I hope that you are staying in love. Love can move mountains, and love can be the reason why you are very productive. Just make sure that your love is not illegal. Make sure that you are loving someone that is free, that is single, that has no other responsibility. Just like a viewer in our live broadcast in YouTube. Okay, he is loving a person who is impossible to love. But anyway, there are some reasons, or so many reasons, that made us somebody. Okay, so try to check that out. Try to find out that you can find someone that will give you the reason to love and to live and enjoy your life happier than ever. Here's a song coming from Alan Scott. It's the song called You Are the Reason. And technically, time is up for me, so I have to say goodbye. Thank you so much for keeping me company until then. Tomorrow is another day. Tomorrow is Thursday. Today is the 3rd of November. I hope that you will pursue the things that you wanted to do today and make your day a little bit more productive compared to yesterday. Stay tuned as we continue for the final track that I have and for the top of the hour news update. This has been your good friend Jack Harris saying goodbye for now, and I hope that you are enjoying. You are enjoying the show, and you are enjoying the music that I played and the things that I shared to you this afternoon. Pati nga po crush ko, ang name niya po ay si Danica, tapos malalaman ko pala na meron na pala siyang ibang crush. Ayan, ang sakit naman. You know, ganyan yan. Masakit pag nalaman mo na meron siyang crush na iba. But do not take it in a negative way. What you have to do is to look for his crush, tapos tingnan mo, bakit nagka-crush si Danica sa tao or sa batang iyon na crush niya. Hanggat maaari, alamin mo kung anong gusto ni Danica sa isang tao para magawa mo rin ito sa sarili mo. Pag nagawa mo na yan sa sarili mo, siyak, magkaroon ka ng confidence, siyak, magkaroon ng gusto sa inyo si Danica. So ganyan lang yan, Rain Zapanta. Thank you for sharing your heartaches. Thank you for sharing your frustrations. Bagkus, hindi problema ang lahat yan. Meron talaga yung paraan. Okay? Pag may will, meron talagang paraan yan. Okay? So, pagsikapan mo na magawa yung mga bagay na ginagawa ng crush ni Danica para naman makuha ni Danica or makuha mo yung attention ni Danica at mahalin ka ni Danica. The song You Are the Reason is very, very inspiring. I hope that you will get an inspiration out of the songs that I am playing right here on my program, the Jaime Asugas Lamberang Radio Show. Hanggang sa ulitin, salamat sa iyong pakinig, salamat sa inyong pagtangkilik, and salamat sa inyong time. Okay? And be the reason for someone to be happy. Be the reason for them to be happy. Okay? Sana po magkaayos kami. Magkaayos kayo niyan. Kung hindi siya gagawa ng paraan, ikaw ang gagawa ng paraan para magkaayos, upang magkaayos kayo.
Every mountain and swim every ocean just to be with you and fix what I've broken. 'Cause I need you to see that you are the reason.
May feelings po ako sa kanya. Yan, ipaiwatig mo, tipala mo yung feelings mo sa kanya. Good afternoon once again, Pagadian City, the province of Zamboanga del Sur. This is the top of the hour news update brought brought to you by Patricia Kaikai Asugas Petron gasoline stations located in Sumidat, Malinaw, in Plaza Luz, and in Tiguma, Pagadian City. Here's the news. The national government is aiming to administer 1 million to 1.5 million COVID-19 vaccine doses per day starting November 20. Vaccine czar Carlito Galvez Jr. said yesterday. In an interview with President Rodrigo Duterte yesterday morning, Galvez said the government also aims to administer at least 15 million vaccine doses before the end of November. To achieve this, additional vaccination sites in malls, universities, schools, gyms, camps, and function halls of different government agencies would be used. He said the government is also eyeing to fully vaccinate 1% of teachers, students, and school personnel. It also aims to fully vaccinate at least 70% of senior citizens. Galvez added, health workers in hospitals should also have booster shots by the end of November, according to Galvez. In another news, a nationwide transport on Tuesday rejected the proposal of an independent pandemic monitor to limit the use of public utility vehicles or PUVs to fully vaccinated individuals, saying it was impractical and would only bring more chaos to the environment or already fragmented public transport system. The author research earlier made the recommendation after the Interagency Task Force for the Management of Emerging Infectious Diseases, or IATF, approved the proposal of the Department of Transportation to gradually increase public transport capacity starting November 4 or today. Okta research fellow Guido David said it was based on the high vaccination rate of the adult population in Metro Manila, with 96% having received at least one dose so far. It could be possible if passengers are onboarded in terminals, but if they are picked up on the road, it would be difficult to check their vaccination status, according to Piston National President Modesto Floranda. He added that the policy would create extreme competition between already struggling passengers when public transport should be a form of public service. And that was the top of the hour news update brought to you by Patricia Kai Asugas Petron gasoline stations located in Sumidat, Malinaw, in Plaza Luz, and in Tiguma, Pagadian City. Mega love shout out to Mom Kai. Right live from the News and Information Center of 91.9 FM, Radyo natin in Pagadian City. My name is Jaime Asugas Lamberan. Thank you and have a good afternoon, Pagadian City and the province of Zamboanga del Sur.
It's easy to head over the public market or supermarket and buy a carton of eggs. But do you know the benefits of consuming farm fresh eggs instead? Asuga's Egg House in Pagadian City is the best
All right,
place to buy your fresh
guys,
eggs.
it's about
It's easy to
time for
buy.
Jack Jaime to
Look
say
at the
goodbye.
lamang
Thank you
bago at
so much. Sana po
Asuga's Egg
magkita kami ni
House.
Ate Ariana
Every
Grande
morning
at
and
Taylor
afternoon
Swift
they're
kasi po
delivering
pareso po
fresh
silang
from PJ
crush.
Farms in
Ayan.
Imus
Paano na si
and
Danica pag
available at
nagkita
Asuga's
kayo?
Egg House.
Di
Their
wala na.
eggs are considered
Okay,
one
guys,
of
thank
the
you so much.
healthiest
Until
foods you can
tomorrow.
eat.
Bye bye.
The chickens raised at PJ